Songs of Conquest 1.0 is finally out. A little history of this game, starting all the way back when I was sick in elementary school. Way back then, PC Gamer and other magazines came with a CD-ROM that had demos burned onto it. And then you could buy the magazine, install some demos, and check out some of the cool games. And one of the games that was on there, one of those days I stayed home sick, was Heroes of Might and Magic 2, where you could only play on one level that I think was called Broken Alliance. You could play all 6 factions in it, and I just faked sick for like the rest of the week. I'm like, Mom, I've been puking hourly. I gotta stay home and play this game. It was so good, Heroes of Might and Magic 2. And then, of course, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which I believe is generally considered to be the most venerated of all the Heroes of Might and Magic games. I still prefer 2, because, again, that was my thing. And so, I was always kind of wondering why, over time, no one really made this kind of game. And then at the PC Gaming Show that I've officially hosted for 10 years, a game called Songs of Conquest presented that they were inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic to make what they're describing as an adventure strategy game, which I think is a really beautiful way to describe what that Heroes of Might and Magic experience is all about. And so they then went into a beta or an early access or whatever these words are that are all meaningless nowadays. They went into a non-1.0 launch. And so I immediately was like, yo, I'm going to go play through that entire campaign again. All right, so I have not gone through the entire campaign. I don't remember very much about the campaign when I played it, so I'm going to start all the way again. It's just so pleasing to play a game that is still following in these footsteps. So, difficulty, fair, worthy, overwhelming. Yeah, I'll just be worthy, okay? I want to see what the cutscenes are. I'm going to start right here in Greenwood, man. That's loud!
With grim conviction rose Cecilia of stout heart to crush rebellions and push back another upstart.
Alright, I'm pulling that down.
Lady Hammond claimed her settlements. Settling.
Your battlements! Alright. So I see what happened. When it loaded the cutscene, it remaxed the volume on my device. Alright. I will be doing this very first mission. Here I go. In the year 593 of ancient apparition, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. When her shipments from Barkspur's rich mines go missing, or excuse me, when ore shipments, rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler. Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright, travel to Flint Hills. Dude. I forgot how much I liked the art style on this. Alright, I'm ready. I'm going to the gallows. Yep, set for a destination. Use this again to confirm and move. Left click is for selecting and inspecting. Is WASD moving me along? Great. What does this thing do again? +2 movement, duration 1 turn. What does this do? Experience. Where is my movement speed at? Is it this up here? That's my experience. There's movement. Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot the magic system. This magic system is very nearly dope. Out of movement. And spacebar is end the turn. Oh, E. Uh-oh. I'm going to be hitting that a lot on accident. And where do I want to move my logo? You know what? Let me just scoot it right down here for once. Can I block my logo? No? Oh, no. Ugh, you know what? I think it's time. We're going to go ahead and scoot me over here. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, right click. Oh yeah, I didn't touch this guy, whoops. Dead commander wore Stoutheart colors, distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserve. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. Dead commander, do I want a dagger or do I want gold? Definitely I'm going to take this dagger. Okay, so C is the character sheet, and I mean, I'm familiar enough with these games that I'm sort of blasting through, but for those of you who haven't played these, you have a commander that's going to move across a map, almost like in a traditional JRPG, and then when you encounter enemies and it zooms into a battle, instead of it being JRPG-style combat, it's like a one-screen tactics combat. And your hero kind of sits at the back, not participating in the fight, but doing various things that buff. So, for instance, you see +6 melee offense. This gives +1 offense. If I remove it, it's back to +5 melee offense. So, and it's spelled with a CE, just to make sure you don't think it's offense. So, and what does command do? Hover. Unlocks the ability to bring 3 troops with you in your army. Oh. Strong shield or fast feet. Survival is the most important part of fighting. Okay, I'm really curious about this. I'm really curious about this. Dude, ancient Stealthexes would never expected a pixel graphic style. I mean, this is something that I was talking about literally yesterday with Animal Well, that this is becoming very popular. This kind of pixel art style that has that very nostalgic feel to it with lots of advanced post-processing. So, for instance, the way that this light is creating these little particle effects, the rain that's coming in, you can actually see that the surface of this lake has nice little bits of reflection and extra detail and stuff like that. Someone whose shoulders appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia Corvus's reserves, and they had recently seen combat. Hail, Baroness, the Corvus Reserve awaits your command. You know, I will say, I am a believer that if you have a game that is a rich, deep, interesting strategy game, you gotta let me play the game. You got just let me play the game, baby. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What's the situation? Our scouts detected hostile about Milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties. How well-armed? So well-armed. Alright, great. There's no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops to march for Flint Hills. Mass move. I see. I can't get any more troops. Got it. Okay, so this is something that I'm a little curious about. So, can I... So this is something that I will need some context to just make this point make sense. So, the way that the magic system works that the game has not introduced me to yet is that I have this spell book, which I might be able to open with S. No, that's WASD spells, or V. Okay. So, there's a lot about the spell system that I really like. And what I want to do now is close this, take a step back, and explain how the game works without going into the spell stuff first. So, let me go ahead and move everyone together. So, I'm going to do what the game is saying, and just march down here to where there's this other fight that's coming up. We'll take 6 rangers. And you can see my ranger count is increasing, and so on and so forth. And now I'm going to get into my first fight. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. You'll do no such thing. Let us fight. All right. So on the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battles. So this is very nice, where I can move my units around to these different starting locations. And, you know, I can choose to put my archers on the high ground, for instance, which will help them deal more range damage, but I might deem that that's too close to the enemy, so I might want a formation like this, where it has my footmen on the high ground and so on. And then we're going to go into a manual fight. Heck yeah. Hey, Firespoon, happy 10 years. All right, right-click to move and attack, left-click to display their information. You got it. Okay, so in the fight, I can hover over and see sort of loosely what the range is on the enemies. You can see that my opponent will be able to move this troop to be able to get right onto these squares in terms of damage. So where do I want to move to minimize the damage? I'm actually going to go ahead and move here. But this is where I want to open some spells and cast some spells. And they cost some mana. Here's the weirdness about the mana system. So here are some spells that cost order mana. Here are some spells that cost creation mana. So in other words, I have blue mana and yellow mana. And if I want to cast lots of yellow spells, I will need lots of things that generate yellow mana. If I want lots of blue spells, I'll need lots of things to generate blue mana. You'll note, I don't have any way to generate Chaos, Destruction, or Arcana, period. Now, what's generating these? Well, 2 of it is coming from my troops. So you can see that these footmen, it says essences, order times 2. The footmen will generate 2 order mana per turn. Similarly, my ranger will generate 1 creation mana per turn. My hero also has order essence on herself, so she can do that. So, you know, as someone who's like, you know, Magic the Gathering lover, when I first saw this, I was like, yo, that's so sick, oh my god, because then I could have troops that are maybe only okay, but maybe they generate so much mana that now I'm just casting spells like crazy. Wouldn't that be sweet? And I think the answer is yes. I think that's terrific. But the thing that I really hated is that, what if I take this group of 2 footmen and I split it into 2 groups of 5? That actually generates double mana. I'm just going to move here. All right, can I shoot this from here? Oh my god, nice. Oh, dude, I fucked up. So let's see here. Target friendly troop gets +5 initiative, +1 movement. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it on this guy to be able to get up close. So this should kill. Insect Swarm. Oh, deal 5 damage, give -10 initiative to target troop. Alright, let's do it on this. Protection. Yeah, I'll do it on this. Yeah, the hero does not have a physical presence on the battlefield. She's effectively like a commander of the forces. So, I leveled up. How do I want to level up? Your troops gain melee resistance at the start of each battle round. +2 order essence. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you in your army. Okay, so I'm going to choose this. And here's the thing that is weird to me. Because if I look, this has +1 essence from the creation of troops. No. You, I want you to go here. So now that I have 3 sets of rangers, I'm now generating 3 essence. This feels so weird to me. I mean, this feels so goofy to me. I don't like this. I mean, this is one of those things that feels bizarre. Each of them will be weaker in combat, though, right? I mean, it's the sort of thing where it's like, well, if you think about it, it could be bad because it's, you know, it might be easier to debuff one. Isn't it sort of a risk reward? But I just don't like this. It's one of these things that feels very system-y and not gamey. Out of movement. Take back the gold mine. We've done it. And the other part of this game that we haven't seen is construction. What does this thing do again? All of them. Well, because, like, a lot of times in fights, you actually do want to have your units split up to distribute the damage properly. Anyways. Which would make stacks of one unit. Exact same thing. Idolatry. Exact same thing. Tribute to order. See, I actually think that it is a great idea that you can only have 4 sets of troops, because eventually, if I'm getting enough troops, that's what's locking down the composition. And so it could be that in the long run, no path available. Oh, I see. I have to go up here. All right. Again, Rangers. Ranger danger. I'll just get the footmen. Aha, I see. Ooh, there's a chest. Give me the footmen. Archer's Gambasson. What's this do? Alright. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelius spanned the known world. Statues of the emperors can still be found spread across Arleon, and many folks speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. Alright. Out of movement. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got raided by Dwyron himself. Oh, Batsko raided us. Man, Dwyron, how's your stream? How's Murder Monday this week been? And I think if I hold Alt, yeah, it'll show where I can move, what I visited and what I haven't. Great. Yeah, by the way, I actually genuinely love the base building in these games so much. Small force of armed peasants. I wish it got to it sooner. You best be gone, young Stoutheart. Flint Hills are free lands now. Free? No, it sure feels like I'm gonna conquest the shit out of them, but let me frame it as freedom. Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies. Who'll protect the people? You? I have to conquer you. As the Minister of Defense. Why not? As you can see, we're all quite well armed. Oh, sorry, no, my 1984 reference is off. Minister of Peace. That's right. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Alright, I couldn't care less. Alright. Okay. So, let's see here. I have my 4 and my 4 and my 14. I'll probably have this one up here. My dude in the middle. Lauren says, with not gamey, do you mean not immersive? Oh my god, Twitch is doing the thing where it snaps down again. Say, do you mean not immersive or doesn't make sense in the world? I swear to God, I can't stand Twitch. They drive me insane. I'm trying to scroll up and now it's snapping down again. Ah! All right, let me see if I can see this. Oh my god. Dude, give me 1 second. My Twitch chat is driving me insane. Pause chat. Scroll only. Why does it do this? I thought we fixed this before. I'm having a bug on Twitch that's driving me insane. Oh my god, but let me see if I can try to read this. Despite Twitch's damnedest attempts. Lauren says, with not gamey, do you mean not immersive or doesn't make sense in the world? That's the case. Do you think that splitting unit stacks as having more squads, i.e. more hands on battle, do more strategy or so more abilities? Yeah, you know, when I say systemy versus gamey, like, this is a very vague thing that I've been saying among my friends lately, where, let's see here. Okay, let's imagine that this rebel roadblock was a really strong roadblock, and I had a whole settlement and a castle that I was using to build up more troops, and I was adventuring around the landscape to get more capabilities and powers and units until I felt like I was strong enough to overcome the really tough roadblock. That feels like a game. It feels like something I'm aspiring and trying to achieve, and I am considering cool, fun solutions, versus imagine if the developers said, I want to make you explore, so I'm going to make the rebel roadblock way too strong, and each turn it'll get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. So that way, you'll wind up exploring until it's weak enough, and then you'll go through. Both of those are doing roughly the same thing, in a sense, in that, in both cases, the disparity between your power and the rebel encampment is growing until you're strong enough. But in one of them, it feels like you're playing a game, and in the other one, there's kind of like a system that's causing a thing to happen that makes you go, okay. And there almost every game has something that feels a little weird and system-y to it. That doesn't feel very pleasing and natural and gamey and that sort of thing. Can I actually combine these two guys? No. Now, let me just give some other... Gabriel says, so you'd like to be manipulated a bit more subtly? I want to feel like I'm playing a game where I feel excited and thrilled when I'm sitting down to play a game. So, for instance, if you said, hey, these are Type A units and these are Type B units, you can upgrade your Type A units or your Type B units, but not both. That feels less gamey and thrilling to, like, these are your rangers and these are your swordmen, and you can level them up. Like, that description, the second description I gave, feels more gamey. You know what I mean? Anyways, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go fight. So there is something really weird to me about, oh, okay, so I'm going to do something that it's not exactly clear if it's positive or negative. But I can, like, split up 4 and 4, or I can go 7 and 1. But as long as there's two separate things, it's generating for me more creation magic. Like, it's not that I can't comprehend what I'm being told. It's that there's something in my brain that goes, I don't know why that is the way that it is. That just feels weird to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, and this is why I say it's a very fuzzy statement. It's not about active versus passive participation. It's not about, is it flavored well or is it not flavored well? I do mean this in the most hand-wavy sense possible. When I sit down to play a game, I want to be like, oh yeah, I'm playing a game. Oh, and I'm doing gamey things. That's really awesome. And the instant there's something that makes me go, wait, what? Not as in, I can't comprehend what I'm reading, but there's something that just makes me go, that kind of ejects me from that I'm playing a game experience. Oh, Lawrence says, I understand that feeling. You want reasons? Kind of. I think more than anything, I'm just not explaining myself very well. But maybe if I just gesticulate more vigorously next time. Yeah. And also, I will note for any folks, whenever I'm giving an explanation, that are trying to boil it down to a sentence or a phrase. How dare you? All right. Casting a spell costs essence. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Spells can become more powerful through reaching higher spell tiers. What's a spell tier? So I'm curious about this. This is protection. Oh, I see. Nice. So this is tier 1. So this entire set of 4 can tier up. Nice. Okay, so enemy rangers. Marching forward. Oops. So this is protection. Yeah, I'm just going to protect this guy. All right, end the turn. Oops. Accidentally. Outside of range. Can I see my range anywhere? My range is 8. Whoops. And I wonder if there's an option to actually show the range indicators. Battle log. All right. I don't see. Ah, it is the red dotted line. For some reason, when I hover over the enemies, they have a red dotted line. So then I hovered over here, and I was like, oh, it's a green dotted line. I wonder what this secondary range is. Is this that it's going to move me when I go here? Okay, so I click on this guy again. Alright. Alright, so I am going to do the... Where is the movement? There's Earth Block. So I don't actually have enough order to do the thing that I want to do. Hit this guy with these. Momentum. Okay, actual backseating question. What's the difference between this red line and this red line? I think it's like there's less damage, or there's more damage if it's within this. Deadly range. Deadly range is 2x. That's right. So, I'll just shoot him. That's fine. So, is it the same thing where after you attack, you can't move anymore? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move. Okay. Reloading? No way. I have so many spells. Target enemy troop gets minus 25% damage. Alright, well, I'll just... fuck him up. So let's see, what is this? Clouded Vision. This is Invigorate. All friendly troops get that? Yo, that's insane. I'm just gonna leave that guy in the back. Just keep shooting this. Alright, is there like a teleportation? Insect swarm? Dude, I'm gonna keep swarming them. Quicken. Oops. Get one more movement. See, I don't know, am I crazy? I just find it weird that this dude is generating a full essence per turn. You know what I mean? Am I crazy? Am I insane? I might be insane. And to be clear, like, there's always something weird that happens where if I like 95% of a game, and then there's a 5% where I spend a lot of time talking about a specific thing that feels weird to me. If I spend half the time talking about that, and then half the time talking about what I like, people will perceive that I actually only half like this game. You know? But I mean, overall, this is exactly the style of game that I adore. No survivors, give me money. Jessica says, maybe it's a personal preference thing. I like this magic system much more than the original. I like it a lot more than the original, for sure. I think it is a literal strict improvement on the hero's magic system. It's a road sign. Bannerless Knights. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Pretty sure this is the right place to be going. I mean, Syria troops. A group of well-armed soldiers wearing no barony's colors came to meet them. Alright. My archer's back here. Ranjo says each time a stack dies, the enemy gets plus 20% attack and defense. Yeah, like, that is an example of like, okay, so let me just say, if I were designing this essence system, I would do something like, for each N of a unit, you get that sort of essence. And I mean, maybe they just tested that, and it's a stupid thing for me to say. End my turn. I'm gonna let them come to me. George. All right. This guy's that movement range. So yeah, I'm gonna move to probably this tile here. End the turn there. And then my archers can blast this turkey from afar. Ah! Okay. Duh. I probably will buff this guy. So this is still out of range of my archers, and this guy. Move over here. How much is Earth Block? It's 5? Dude, I did nothing but spam these last time I played. Should make tons of these. Not the bees! Nice. Ship it. Order +2. I mean, I'm gonna go for Order Magic. I think Order Magic is sweet. And if I open my spellbook, what's this best? All friendly troops get a bunch of stuff. Whoa! Target enemy troop gets minus 25% damage. Yeah, so, I mean... in short, I think that this spell system is overall fucking amazing. I think it is fantastic to have all these different types of mana. Depending upon what monsters I put in my force, it gives me access to all these different spells, and I can look at things and be like, oh my god, fireballs, and I can do chain lightning. Like, I absolutely want to do chain lightning. That would be so sick. But I just don't like the idea that I can split one archer off like this and get that much more creation. All right. I've defended you, and you're great, right? You're all happy? Hooray! Oh, yes! Woo! Your dog says, so, Aurora has no date to prom. How was your prom, and what advice can you give? Your dog, I went to a LAN party and played Counter-Strike 1.6 jump maps. It was amazing. All right. All of them. What are these? Militia? Order. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move all my troops over and move half my troops like this, so then that way I have lots of order coming in. Like, so much order. Get some stone, get some stone. Now I miss land parties through Pinfieldorf. I love land parties. Oh, did I just not go to this peasant hut? Yeah. Yeah. You never went to prom? You should take Aurora to her prom. Your dog, let me tell you something. Like, I know that there's those stories of like, so-and-so asked Ryan Reynolds to go to prom with her, and Ryan Reynolds shows up and it's great PR. Imagine I showed up to your daughter's prom, okay? Imagine that. Imagine people look at me and they go, what is that man doing here? Like, I have a PR team, man. There's a certain level of fame that I could hit where it would cross the threshold and everyone would be like, yes! Oh my god, yeah! I mean, I am so not that famous that even all of you would go, Dan, you shouldn't do that. That's heinously inappropriate. At your school, are you kidding? They'd love it. I am touched by how supportive you are. Not to your daughter, to me. Like, your daughter already has your support, she's fine. But for me, it feels nice. That's really great. Yeah, Frog Dev says, has anyone going to prom in 2024 ever seen a Day 9 daily? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. That is the most painful thing I've ever heard. Before you were conceived, I played a game called StarCraft 1. Around the time you were going to first grade, StarCraft 2 came out. I was also quite Gosu at that. Like, you know what? The more I think about this, I'm fucking offended. I can't believe you would ask me to do that. Oh my god. Yeah. God, like that reminds me I need to take my Centrum Silver before sundown. Yeah, no, they're like... See. So, when you're young, you go to the doctor. When you start getting older, you go in for a checkup. And as you age more, you have procedures. Okay? I'm entering into the procedure age of my life. I don't even know what comes after that. I want to talk about the Day 9 daily at your daughter's prom. I cannot believe it. Yeah, I'm now procedurally generated. Yeah. Generative AI, more like generative Day 9. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden. We need to do a bunch of stuff, milady. Smooth. Oh, we have more rangers. Alright, can I... Oh. See, like, this is actually why I think that this is an awesome system where I have a limited amount of slots, because it starts to avoid some of the weirdness that I was talking about. Let's go to the Karen. +1 offense, +1 defense. Stranger's nose was almost warm to the touch and had a slight vibration. It was a PlayStation 4. She studied many strange ruins from the time of Aurelia, but never one that seemed so alive. Give me that money. Alright. Alright, guess I'll take the gold. Oh, Ranger danger. Ship it. Alright, I'm gonna go to the giant mushrooms. Don't you? Sacred Woods? Oh, yeah. What? Minus 25 defense? Alright. Yeah, how does defense work in this game? Can't remember what the math is on this, but I don't really think I care. Pouch of gold? Whoops. You know, I'll loop back to this later, but I'm going to go to the waterfall because I want that good luck, baby. Oh my god, shoes? I'm needing some. Nice kicks. What do these give? +1 movement and view radius? Dude, this is... I'm not SML says, oh, about that backseating. I saw Sean's video on it a few days ago. Does anyone have any tips for IRL backseaters? It's come to the point where I have to learn to live with it or not game with this one friend anymore. In what context? I'm not SML. Is it like you're on Discord, or is it like they come over to your house and they're just like, I need you to do everything that I'm telling you to do? Like, Zwidar says, does this have random map generation for once the campaign is done? I don't know, Zwidar. I actually don't know. Also, I played through a lot of this and recognized the dialogue and characters, so I played this like 2 years ago, so I remember. I'll do something like this. I can also do like that. Yeah. They're in the car every day, just in the back seat. That's so funny. All right, so let's see here. So, I like movement. Oh, protection one. You know, the fact that... Yeah, I mean, it literally has the blue icon in the corner. My brain was like, this is not a protection spell. I'm just going to pass. Okay, so... How far can these turkeys move? So if I moved here, that would be fine. I'm just going to wait for them to get in range. Okay, I lied. I'm just going to take these guys out. Boom and Target enemy troop gets substantially less damage. I mean, we can probably one-shot this guy. I'm the best around. So there's something that I actually wanted to check on. Okay, so there's damage, health, melee offense, defense. So, actual backseat question. I'm curious. I'm very curious what these numbers mean in this game. Because the way that it worked in Here's My Magic is that it was basically my offense minus your defense computed a damage bonus or a damage penalty. And so I'd actually love some proper backseating on that. Pinful Dwarf says, can we see higher tier units that you can't produce yet? I genuinely wish that they showed me a castle at the start of this game. Because here's the thing. The reason I think that this game is really, really fun, or excuse me, the style of game and all the Heroes games, is the base building that's happening alongside the adventuring. It's not just the pure combat. Although, again, I think the combat system in this game is like a strict improvement in a lot of ways. And they didn't show that. It's so fun when you first play your first mission and you're like, oh my god, like in Heroes 2, and you're like, oh my god, I want to make bone dragons. What do I need? I need all these other buildings first. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Oh, it's literally just percentage addition and percentage subtraction. Extremely tight. All right, great. That UI is actually just killer. Cannot attack while reloading? Wait, what? What is this garbage unit? What? This unit's... Oh, it's so bad! Alright, rally. Everyone's super strong. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna stab. Yeah. Oh my god, I lost 10 of them? Oh my god. Oh my god! 10 of them down. Unlock order spells tier 2. Yes. The offering tree was the most unusual tree Cecilia had ever seen. It was amazingly not named Yggdrasil. Confirm. Investigate Hope's Glade. See, if I could be building a castle every turn, this game would be perfect. I'm sure it's going to make me go all the way down here. Cut my way back up. Alright. Pouch of gold. Dude, I really do want to reinstall Here's My Magic 2, like, immediately. Ooh, Rangers. Yeah, Rangers are good. Anything that I haven't visited, I don't want that one. Tribute to Creation. I'm not even SML says we mostly play single-player games and hot potato with the controller. We play in complete games together, but you just won't shut up when I have the controller. We've talked about it a few times, but it only stops temporarily. I'm gonna talk with them one more time, then I'm out, I think. Sorry for spamming this beautifully well-behaved chat. No, that's great. No, anytime I'm asking you and inviting you, I think it's a great idea to spam me, because I just miss a lot of messages. Yeah, that's tough. And I have had gaming breakups with people before. And I think the thing is, I would approach a situation with a backseater, just being like, hey, I want to talk to you one final time. And again, not make it like, dude, what the fuck? Actually, let me take a step back, because in terms of conflict resolution, there is emotional escalation happening internally. And it can often, therefore, feel like verbal escalation is appropriate. I'm going to take doing the dishes, because I need to do the dishes tonight. Let's say Britt was like, Sean, in terms of splitting the chores, do you want to do the dishes? And I'd be like, yep, that's definitely my thing. And then I don't do them. And she's like, hey, honey, you forgot to do the dishes. Could you do them tonight? Yeah, of course, totally. And then I don't do it again and again and again. You can imagine her escalation. Dude, Sean, it's been 8 days in a row that you said you would do them, and you're lying to me. It's like you can imagine an escalation that would happen there. that is in proportion to your frustration. Now, sometimes I do think that it is appropriate to escalate in communication, because sometimes people just aren't listening. Not because they're malicious or shitty, but sometimes it just doesn't click for people, that it's really upsetting. And so some of that's okay, but one thing I would note about your situation that would be different than this dishes situation is that you can and do have an out. And so, if I were in your shoes and I wanted to have that confrontation about it, I would first of all mentally prepare to be like, you know what? It's okay if it doesn't actually pan out. We wind up not playing games together. That's okay. And you know what? Here's how I'm going to play games and enjoy myself, and here's how I'm going to be nice to them and this sort of thing. I think a lot before I do confrontation-y type conversations about how to make sure I feel okay going in, and how I'm going to continue to feel okay if things don't go well, and make sure that I'm being nice to the other person, and so on. And so you have the out where you can just stop playing. And you can therefore make this a really positive exchange. Hey, you know, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the backseating stuff. I've just sort of noticed the behavior isn't really changing, and I wanted to just kind of talk about it one more time. And honestly, I think that if that doesn't work for you, I know for some people it's fun to, like, you know, kind of be playing together, but for me it's kind of taking my fun away, and I'll probably just bow out from playing games with you. Like, just kind of stating me, what I want and what I'm going to do. And, you know, talk about the behavior that they're doing. But, again, kind of keep it pretty cheery and positive. And I don't know if you've heard the FBI acronym for these types of confrontations, which is, and you can do them in whatever order, but FBI is easy to remember because it's an agency with a lot of power in America, where the F is talk about your feelings. Hey, it's frustrating and it feels like it takes my fun away. The behavior that's causing the feeling, when I have the controller and you're telling me what to do, you know, instead of reacting. And then I is the impact that this will have if there is not a change. So, hey, it bothers me and it takes my fun away when you kind of are instructing me what to do. There's the behavior. And if it keeps going on, I just don't think I can play games with you anymore. And so, like, step one for me, again, kind of prepare mentally, think about all this stuff. Step two, try to talk about these kinds of things. And I also think there's another big thing, 3, which is just to, like, listen a little bit and be like, yeah, because I mean, this is how I'm feeling. Like, do you see this is happening, or does this make sense? You know, because and also we've talked a little bit about it before. Like, what's been going through your head? This is kind of an information gathering thing, because it's very easy to, again, with the escalation of intensity, I'm yelling, I'm mad, you need to listen. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. No, but do you? Yeah, fine. Oh my God. You know, like, this is the kind of thing that is not giving you information as to what their state is. So that's the third thing I like to do, is to do this kind of listening, information gathering. I kind of want to understand, give me some sense as to, like, how you've been thinking through this and all this sort of stuff. And then I think the fourth thing is examples and positive encouragement. People love positive encouragement. People actually are disproportionately turned on by, oh my God, dude, that was such a great gaming session. You, like, didn't back up or backseat anything I was doing that whole time. That was amazing. That I had so much fun with you. Gosh, that is like my dream gaming session, what you just did for those 6 minutes just there. People love this shit, man. And I would say, okay, so now you have little steps. There's a little bit of prepping. There's a little bit of the FBI doing. There's the information gathering, and there's a positive encouragement. And one thing that I would suggest throughout all this is slow down. Whenever there's contention, it can feel like there's an urge to speed up in conversation. for instance, say something and they're gonna start talking in a way where they don't fucking understand what you're saying. And it's easy to want to just talk over them. Dude, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, well, are you saying something like this? No, I'm not saying that. What is what I'm saying? Right? Like, there's this urge to do that. Just try to slow it down. And just like, for instance, wait. When they say something, just wait. And then say what you were going to say. Really, really good habit to get into. Do I still have movement here? Let us fight. Manuel Battle. God, these guys are such turkeys. A troop of musketeers. All right. Thoughts on the visuals? I think it's pretty beautiful. Musketeer, huh? Oh, shit. I'm going to defend my guy. I'm going to attack this smaller troop here. Because now I'm in deadly range. Oh, my dude. Alright, I will move one. What? These guys are huge. Alright, move right back. Alright, so where is the one that gives... There it is. Fortify. This guy sucks. Get up there. I have so many spells. Hit him with the bees. Actually, do I even have... Huh. What can I do right here? Target enemy troop gets less damage? Yeah. Order, order. Side range, so if I did like this... Julie Perkins says, how's the game so far compared to HOMM? Well, it's the first mission, and I miss the base building, but I feel like that's a little bit of a weird expectation for me to put on this. I mean, the campaign's been fun so far. Tier 3. Three friendly troops get that? Wait, what? 3 friendly troops? Holy moly. Julie Perkins, I happen to know that base building comes later, but I just wish it came sooner. From the rubble they heard a moan. They uncovered a gravely injured militiaman. Now, will it stop panning? So, one of my absolute favorite bugs of all time, alright, it did stop panning, was in Black Sad, where your character has to choose to like bluff or fold. And he's like looking around and the camera's just like pushing in on him and pushing in on him. And because, as you see right now, I like talking and taking breaks from playing games and chatting and shit. And it just kept zooming in. And at some point, you know, I was chatting with my co-host and I was like, wait, what happens if it just keeps going? And eventually it pierced right through the model's head and you saw these eyes just like floating in a skull and it panned right through the wall at the back and it was like, oh! Blacksad the cat detective? Damn right, Olorin. They were mercenaries, and they were very bad. Road sign. See, I will just note, this is a remark not just about Songs of Conquest, but about the entire Heroes of Might and Magic series. Hey, Mounts of Furious, happy 109 months in a row. Mwah! I love how you just have all these little mini systems. Like, oh, there's a world map, so things like this road sign lets me get a little bit more movement. Dead commander. I'll take the gloves. And then you have, like, a simple little inventory that improves your troops. And then you have, like, simple little magic systems. And then you have a simple little base building system. And there's this little adventuring thing. It's just so nice to have all these things layered together. Hail, do my eyes deceive me? Oh, and with your aid, come on. Balls. Crap. Alright. See ya. Yep. Because we're gonna get that chaos magic, baby, and I want some chain lightning. I think it's such an error that they didn't have base building in this first mission. Such an error. I want it! Hermit shares their knowledge of Order Magic 3. Oh, that's... how embarrassing. Yo, good lord. Mystic Hermit. Still not as good as Mystic Kermit. Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another fourth of total fucko. Defeat enemy wielder. Did I just lose gold? Oh no, I spent 6,300 at the tavern. Ah, yes. Let us fight. What kind of unit is this? Footman. Probably want both of them moving up here. Pipers, musketeers, Dreths, Pikeneers, veteran Pikeneers. Vladimir says, what do you know about the factions in this game? 0. Advance, yes. Alright, so we can do Quicken. Three of them get that, okay. What do we think? Dude, I'm getting so much of everything. Aggression. Chain lightning. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I mean, that feels pretty insane. 10% less damage. Oh my god, it's so much fucking damage, man. Jeez Louise. God, what a bunch of bad dogs. So I'm gonna shoot the veteran Pikeneers. Alright, it's time. Play your song. I just beat him with the... Oh, the Pikeneers can shoot through? Uh-oh. Okay. Hyenas aren't dogs? Yeah, right. Alright, what other things do I actually have access to? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. This target enemy troops get minus 75 damage? Holy moly. Let's see here. Let's do this guy. What? So much damage. Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's see here. This is my deadly range now, huh? Alright. Momentum. Okay, cool. It's definitely the one that I want to shoot. I'll go ahead and get this. Hitting downhill. Okay. Do ranged units have line of sight accuracy modifiers? I don't think that there's accuracy modifiers, but it does feel like... what was I going to say? It's just damage calculation. So if you hover over... Which unit is here? So if I hover over this, it actually says what the damage computation is. Where if I were to kind of wander over here, try to attack this guy, which doesn't look like I can. It says. It says. So if I aim at this dude, low ground, minus 20% damage. If there's different things that block, it would just say that here. But generally speaking, these games don't have miss percentages. It's just damage. Also, yo, I have like so much of my magics. Okay, so what is... Dude, some of these things are insane. Rapid fire. All friendly ranged troops get +1 attacks. What? Order and destruction? Oh my god. What is this one? All troops get yoked? Why not? Cool. Move target friendly up to 1 hex, then place it randomly in one of the adjacent hexes? Yeah, hell yeah. Where's the, like, sort of enfeeble one? Why not? Become blooted. 3-5, why not? Shoot here. Whoa! That was an insane amount of damage. Boiling blood. Ow! He shot me. Oh my god. So much magic. Alright, so let me do one more thing here. Where is the one that really reduces the damage? Oh, it's pacify. Alright, let's just do this. Shoot her. Reloading. Boiling blood. God, my blood is just so hot. So wait a minute. I can actually do the swap, the chaos magic. Swap. This and this. Yeah! Oh my god, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, where's this pacify you? Get out of here. Less damage for you. Yeah. Are you in my deadly range? It doesn't even matter. Yes. Yes. Victory. White Rob, happy 69 months. Nice. Oh my god, yeah, Olorin, Black Sad. I know it's like super popular, and I own the beautiful English translations. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Namanda Breeze. That's not a very cool name. Oh my god, Cecilia Stoutheart? Yeah, great. Namanda Breeze. Oh yeah. Yes, everyone Namanda Breeze nuts. Yeah. Oh, Namanda Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger of these parts. Oh my god. Oh, Lemon Ryan says, don't laugh, it's very distinguished lineage. Oh yeah. They call me the Breeze. Namanda Breeze. It's so good. You're indeed a stranger. There's a misunderstanding by the mercenary code. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with the answer, I will spare you, but I'll probably kill you. It was Lady Hammond, who came to me and said, my dear Mr. Breeze, and I said, please, call me Namander. Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. This, Corporal. This is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tenderwild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Namander Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. Playcast says, hey Dan, I've been watching your content since like Fun Day Money. This is the first time I get to watch you live. Isn't the payoff incredible? Liberate Boxbear. Okay. Game saved. Yeah.
With grim conviction rose Cecilia of stout heart.
Wait, this cutscene plays when I win?
Crush rebellions and push back another upstart.
Didn't I see this before?
Lady Hammond claimed her settlement.
Alright.
Settling.
Quit your meddling. So I should only watch the cutscenes at the end of the thing here, huh? New verse, my dude? I don't think there was a new verse, my bro. Bro, dude. Alright, no, I do want to play through this mission again. The responsibility of rule. Completed worthy in 26 rounds. Wow, very cool. As Cecilia's forces hurried along the road to Thorncliffe, they could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods to the south. She urged her troops on. Oh, so this is one where I hook around and I build a little settlement. Cecilia's forces near the site of battle. They saw that it was all but over, and the victor awarded Stoutheart colors was Vilya of Thorncliffe, of Noun. You know, I actually am a big fan of compound nouns. You know what I mean? Like Thorncliffe, Stormblood. You know, all those sort of like just mash into like Stoutheart. Yeah, it's great. All right, we're going through this. Nut Breeze, Zamru. Yeah. You're killing me today. Give me the farmhouse. Out of movement. End the turn. You see, like, I actually detest that in the last mission, I was able to claim all these resources. And then I didn't do anything with them. Because now I actually get to do the base build. Hey! She is now available for recruitment, but there is a limit to how many wielders you can command. To be able to recruit her, you will first need to upgrade the settlement of Thorncliffe to Tier 3. Receive if sold. Upgrade. Plus 2 minstrels per round. Oh. Alright, so... recruit? Damn, that's a lot. So I do keep my previous stats. Excellent. What's my army? It reset the whole thing? See, I think that's weird that I get these 2 footmen out here. That's so crazy. Nothing but order. But I do keep the tier 3. Okay, okay. $420 blaze it. So, how does this work? So, I can click on the construction sites and pick things to build. Huh. So at the medium building site, I can only build medium things. Is that right? No, I can build small things here, but I can't build large things here. That's probably pretty better. Pretty better, you know what I mean? Glop NA says the way these trees are wiggling is making me trip out. But yeah, this little guy. No, no, no. It's better, it's pretty gooder. Yeah. What do knights do, man? Alright. So I don't get any information about the knights. How many rangers are trained here? I want knights. Knights can be purple magic. Purple magic is chaos. So we'll need to upgrade this puppy. 1 medium and 1 large. Alright. So this makes gold. This makes minstrels. So, I mean... could make a tavern, which makes more minstrels. So what do I want to do for like a little build here? Because I could go for the ranger footman style. Large is these 2. Is this it? Is it really just knights? Maybe there's like higher tech stuff that I can get. So that needs a peasant hut. So I guess I'll get a peasant hut. Or I could actually just get the barracks. Call on the rangers. Whoa! Shield of the Order? Oh, dude. Yo, this is sick. Yo. Okay, wait. So everything can get upgraded here? So if I look at a tavern and look at tier 2, I get troubadours? Alright, I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to upgrade this when I can to a barracks. Tier 2, this requires research. Requires research. Sure, 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 sure. Alright. Quarry farm. I'm gonna build another thing. Nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna go around, claim all these things. Alright, great. Oh, dude, Jordy says, as someone who hasn't played Here's My Magic, this game is very fun. I like the concept of long runtime strategy games, but don't enjoy Civilization 6 a lot. You are literally my speed on this. So, Vilya is going to be my mule, and is just going to port things to Cecilia. I think I want to be going around this way. I think I'll touch on these. I literally can't see what happened. I guess fight? I have no idea. I mean, I literally have no clue what happened here. I have no idea, man. Ugh. All right, well this is terrible. All right. I think I may have died. Dude, wait, hold on. Is there a load last turn button? Is there a load last turn? You're kidding. I have no idea what actually occurred. Does anyone have a clue what occurred? I don't know why I'm in this fight. Alright, this is the game. I guess I'll keep playing. It did say risky. No. Like, I'm not confused about how it said flee or risky. I saw that dialogue pop up. I just don't understand why. Triggered by moving to a certain tile. Oh, I think I know what happened. I'm actually just going to reload. I don't have that much pride. So here's what I think happened. So if I go click, that's what happened. Okay. So if you right-click a location, if I right-click again, I start walking. If I right-click a third time anywhere at all, I teleport. And that is not how the old Heroes of Might and Magic game worked. So, as an example, if I click here, I'm going to right-click and click over here. See how I clicked over here and I teleported over there? So, I was trying to get closer to the bandit hideout to see, like, what it actually was. You know what? I am going to make a quarry. You're able to make like that in Heroes. Yeah, no, I mean, the option may have been there, but when I play Heroes, and I actually played it last weekend. Here's my Magic too. And it's really nice to be able to kind of like cancel your stuff. Chainmail Hauberk. Nice. Happy Spirit. So are these minstrels? Excellent. Some ancient amber here. Nice. So I am actually going to work my way back up this way. I actually will say, I think that in the original Heroes of Might and Magic, I really loved that each turn I got to build something new in my base for a lot of turns. Alright. Alright, there's the Fae, and they're really bad. Great, great, great. Ship it. 10 militia. I hate militia so much. I'm getting rid of these turkeys. So how far away am I from building the barracks? Should be good now, because I have 5. Great, so let's build this. Like, we're getting more. Ugh. Hey, Oatmeal Prime. It's great to see you. Says I might need to buy this game. Watching this scratches an itch. I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. Oh my God, is that my pal Lee Grainer? Wait a minute, did I accidentally slip on my video mixer? Whoops, did you know? Oh no, my friend Lee Grainer, who has a storied career in entertainment and game development, including most recently working on the Return to Monkey Island game as a writer and programmer. She does creative consulting, and I just can't help but plug her business. Is that the Lee Grainer? How are you, Lee? Upgrading buildings. Okay. So if I upgrade this, it costs some ancient amber, but it will give me more gold income. Yeah, I do that. Always the gold. We don't want none of those stinking militia. So how do I manage defense, wielders? How do I see how much is at the thing? How do, actual backseat question. How do I see how many troops are at these things? Wait, what? How do I find out how many dudes there are? Is that it? It's up here. Grand Armory. Academy. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. So if I mouse over it, it gives this menu. If I left click on it, it gives a different menu. Okay. Is this a stone mine? Gold mine? Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's a lumber camp. Excellent. It's a fair fight. Sean is so tall in this game. Yeah, in the game I'm about 6'4". It's crazy. It's to match my human form. So we're going to end the turn. Yeah, end that turn. God, these guys suck. All right. End the turn. Rally. Everyone gets huge. I mean, that spell is insane. Let's smack. Let's go here and hit this guy. Same story. Excellent. Nickel VC says ecstatic about this combat system. It's very good. Flynn TV says, I kind of wish your commander would chill on the edge of the battlefield. I think that would look cool visually. That's how it worked in Heroes 2. Alright, except go. Pile of wood. Feeling good. Lumber mill. Nothing but lumber skill. So if I got myself... What? Oh, I need to upgrade this thing, huh? Oh, do I? Alright, that's actually fine. Ended to turn. And this will allow me to... That's where we get the wood from. Okay. So I'll be able to start generating archers in a hop, skip, and a jump here. Boar spear. We're doing good gold-wise. Bubbling looted cart. Do I actually want to go back here? I think it might behoove me. Might behoove me. So this now produces some rangers. Yeah, let's just pull back here. Move everyone over. All these, please. These turkeys as well. And that'll be good. No available troop slot. Yes, but how many are there? Okay. So now I basically have everything kind of banging. That's good stuff. Noah Nichols, is any interest in playing Diablo 4 now that you're back to Blizzard? I'll be honest with you, Noah Nichols. There's 3 things I want to do coming up soon. 1, I want to check back out World of Warcraft. 2, I want to do some Hearthstone laddering. And 3, maybe most importantly, I do want to play the Warcraft 2 campaign. I did hear that there was an extraordinary change of excellence with the most recent system in Diablo 4. So these have 10 health. Swordmen have 18 health. All right. Yeah, Thoughtful Silence. I'm literally thinking of doing the... I'm literally thinking of streaming it because my brother suggested it. Just passing till they get in range. What? Can you not move? Oh. Maybe I accidentally hit E. I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, SC2 Evolution. Like, I have not checked it out yet. Dude, these troubadours are insane! Shame on you. The magic system is very, very good. Okay. Yeah, I think Command 5 is definitely going to be the thing. Because now I can have more troops. Let me get a pile of stone. Pile of stone. No available path? What? Oh, of... course, sure. Sure, this is a classic. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. My face is gonna explode. 10 wood? Alright. That is so tilting. This is one of the most ancient Heroes of Might and Magic tricks that they do. They'll just show you this, and I'm going to have to go all the way around like this to get it. I guarantee it. Alright, let's get this. Oh, what? Oh, that's a cliff here. I see. I love how I can make the shadows move. Forgotten says, have I figured out the momentum system yet? I sure haven't. I got no clue how that shit works, my dude. And don't tell me. Oh, some scouts. Hey. Oh, are there Fae and they're being bad and stuff? Move them all in. It's pretty nice. Fae offering tree. So I'm probably gonna actually like hook back like this and go all the way back to my stupid house. Wait. Excellent. Got it. Oh my god, can I finally hire Mule Stoutheart? Okay, so this... I fucking need a lumber mill to upgrade this stupid thing? Oh, I hate this. Human research, human troop research. Okay, so let me... How do I want to do this? Because I've made these economic buildings here that are generating gold and stone and things like this. But now I kind of wish I could demolish this. So that way I could, like, make... like a peasant hut or something. So this needs... to get upgraded, it needs a lumber mill? I mean, I don't even have the ancient amber or celestial ore. Oh. So... Gorgetta says, didn't you earlier mention how cool it was when you said, oh, bone dragons, how do I get them? Oh, I need all these buildings to get those. And now you need a lumber mill only, and you say you hate it? Yes, because I have limited building slots. That's why I don't like it. Because now I'm just like, okay, do I just demolish this quarry and in its place build a lumber mill? Is that right? What do you need? Lumber mill? Like, that feels insane. I don't know. I don't know. There's something that feels weird to me about that sort of base micro. Maybe I'm a curmudgeon. All right, let's go. Orgata says, okay, I would understand that to be annoying if you can't get every building. Well, here's especially why I think it's weird. If I want to get this barracks upgraded, I need a lumber mill. So I'm going to build this, and when this is done, I'm going to upgrade this. Then, if I wanted to make a castle, I would need a peasant hut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish this, I'm going to make a peasant hut, and then I'm going to make this castle. And then Tier 2 requires a quarry. So I'm going to demolish that, peasant hut, and then I'm going to make a quarry. You kind of see what I mean? Where it's like, I'm just going to keep flattening the structure and rebuilding it. There's little things like that, like, it's not that I don't understand what's happening. It's very clear that I demolish and rebuild to get the tech structure I need, or don't do that and get more efficiency from them. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It feels weird. All right, where's... All right, end the turn. All right, here we go. This is the moment right here. All right, so all right. Great. Now I'm generating a lot of creation magic. +3 and +7. Dude, +7. Why do I get so much? Whew. So I will have this wielder go more around this way. How do I see the troops up here? All right. So this way. All right, so I'm now going to go into this fight. It's Karen o'clock. Better weapon in your inventory? I don't think so. I'll check after this. Dude, I'm crazy strong. Holy moly. I like these swordmen. All right. Is this the one that can go there? I'm going to do this. I'm going to shoot this guy. I don't quite have enough creation, do I? So I'm going to... What is this one? Alright. I slightly regret my positioning here. Well, that guy just screwed up his buddy's positioning, so that's great. Applied Yuri says, if you're interested, the community page for this actually has a ton of posts by the devs explaining why things are the way they are and defending their decisions. I mean, allow me to be ridiculously blunt here. I just think if a dev's like, no, I thought about it and I'm leaving it alone, then they're my favorite dev that's ever existed. Okay, what does momentum mean? So momentum, I assume, is if you get a kill, you get some plus bonus to damages. You hit him with the insects. Yeah, take that. Dude, like, anytime a developer is like, guys, we've actually thought about this a lot and we're doing it this way. Here's what I like about that. Even if it turns out the developer is wrong, I would much rather that than a developer that's like, great, we just are going to do actions that will cause the complaining to go down. Like, I don't know, man. People complain all the time. You know, it's a game that I play a lot that has a lot of complaints about counter spells. Magic the Gathering. Counter spells are bad, it doesn't let me play the game. Removal's bad, it doesn't let me play the game. Sweepers are bad, it doesn't let me play the game. Hex, not hexproof. What's the other? Yeah, discard is unfun. What are some of the other classic unfuns? Mill is unfun. All these things are labeled as like unfun. Red deck wins in aggro is unfun. Yeah, it is hexproof. Sorry, my brain got melted with Hearthstone a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like, I genuinely just think if a developer just looks at what the players are saying and going, yeah, fuck you. I love developers that do that. Now, obviously, there's something to be said about it doesn't feel good when I'm like, hey, I wrote up a thoughtful post and then have a dev be like, bro, fuck you. That's not exactly what I mean. But really what I'm trying to say is I love when a developer goes, you know what? I am going to take responsibility for my own design. I am going to try to make this design interesting and fun and compelling. I need more Celestial or A. So I need a stupid peasant hut. Alright, so we're chilling with this composition for a little bit. Got it. Dana encourages devs to curse fans. I do, Thunder Hatter. I legitimately do. I want devs that go, no, I'm making this is the fun I'm making. And if you don't like it, eat shit. And I want them to say it like that. Cause like, and you know why? Cause I work long weeks. I want a developer that's going, you know what? I take responsibility for my authorship and my role in the creative development process. I am going to think about this problem. I am going to figure out cool solutions. I am going to take all this information and I'm the one who's in charge. Even if it sucks, I greatly appreciate and respect. A dev that does that. Oh, this fight is going to be so trivial. Nice new haircut. It's what's known as a genetic haircut curve. +1 movement. Oh yeah, we're doing this. All right, 6 to 9. Yeah, I messed that up. I'm gonna lose. God, I lost so many that I didn't need to. Ah! I just need to position a little bit better. Implied Yuri says, one of the best comments I think I've ever read. It was on a random Korean MMO where someone made a post about their class being bad, and then one of the community community managers or developers or whatever just responded, sorry you feel that way. We were expecting to nerf them in the next update. It's so good. 7 from heaven. I kind of want to do chaos magic because I think that lightning is cool. So what are some of the so there's the move and switcheroo. Deal 10 damage to target troop and it just bleeds them out. Got it. All troops get minus 25 ranged offense. Well, all of them. Well, that's weird. Chain lightning, yes. Does 40 damage to target troop, then jumps to an additional troop within 2 hexes up to 2 times. Target friendly troop was already made their turn, gets another turn in the same round. Nice. Onslaught 1. Target friendly troop gets +1 attacks. That's pretty insane. Dude, order and chaos. Yes. Oh, dude, I'm gonna go straight to this levitating obelisk. Riding boots. I have 2 riding boots. Let it ride. Lost 1 movement. Oops. If I hit E, does it just end the turn? Whoa! It doesn't even go... Bro, you still have movement left over. It's just like, done! Finn, what else you need? That's crazy. So I do want to go up here and get this mine. You know, I'm just going to work my way around this way. There's all this stuff down here that I'm actually going to ignore for the time being. So, wielders, none. So I don't have enough for either of these for my medium site. There's a barracks, there's a castle. I need amber weave. I don't need a peasant hut. Dude, I'm just gonna keep stacking my resources. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, Fey Beasts. Uh-oh. It's a fair fight. Who dares do anything in my kingdom? Giandra Stormspire. Dude, we got Noun coming up. Nervous bird. Third faction of Stormgate already had a closed beta for testing. I want to see if this is true. Give me a quick second. Twitter.com/play Stormgate. Yeah, okay, so Stormgate tweeted at me on Monday saying, "Aw, yeah, we're so hyped to be back at the PC Gaming Show with Day 9 TV for the public reveal of Stormgate's third faction. See you on June 9th, RTS fans." Now, here's what's funny. Because our show is pre-recorded, it's not live, I frequently will just, with all the recording that we do for PC Gaming show, do the show recording out of order or do multiple different takes for what could or could not be available. So, for example, like a few years ago, they were like, hey, they're either going to release the patch on the 10th of June or the 20th of June. So can you do 2 segments to say, and guys, You just got to see game X. Go here on the 10th of June to check out their whatever. And then I did the same thing for the 20th of June. So that's like an example of how you do some variations for some things. And so when Stormgate tweeted at me, I was like, really? That's awesome! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, when? Oh, there's new patch out? Hell yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to... Let me actually just kind of cluster my stuff here. Do something like this. What's the movement of this? Movement is 3. Movement to this is 3. Okay. Oh, I see. So their initiative is 38. Our initiative is 25. So if I give +5 initiative, I'm still not even close. Oh, this is actually nice. Look at how they don't quite... If I hold Alt, it shows they don't quite get into range. Interesting. Actual backseat question. This says ability, fear no foe. I thought that this was a passive ability. Is this an active ability? Like, because just from me looking at the numbers, it appears that it is not going off. It is an active, huh? Icon appears at their feet when it's their turn. Oh my god, nice. Alright, so I'm going to end this turn, end this turn. What happened to this guy? +1 troop movement, +2 damage. What? Oh, shit. Should have waited a turn, I guess. Fuck. I do it like this. Oh, this fucking mechanic. I see. So this is like... Ooh, yuck. So if I move, I take damage here? Yeah. Okay. So this should kill it regardless. So I'm going to create this object here. And then I can move here. And, I mean, this guy can still swing around, but it does have the minus 75% damage. The important thing is the guy that doesn't have minus 75% damage. 13 damage. Okay, that's quite nice. Okay, so... Where's my swap ability? I can move on this. Oh! Target friendly troop gets +1 attack? Oh, yeah, dude. This guy. Oh, that feels... Alright, I can't do anything with this turkey. Oh my gosh, is my archer gonna stab to death? Yeah! And there's new Dota patch notes? Dude. Okay, well, what are we doing? Reddit.com/Dota2. Goodness, how are you? Wham, where's your link? There's innate abilities and facets now? What? Oh my god. You sound like you're lying to me. That are present on the hero for the entire game from the very beginning of every match. Every hero has a unique innate? What? Introducing hero facets? Oh my god. Facets are hero customization choice and provide the ability to better align the playstyle of a hero-specific match for player preference. Facets are specific to heroes. Each hero has at least 2 facets. And every player can choose the facet they prefer during strategy time at the beginning of each match. What? Ah! Okay, well, I guess that's what I'm doing tonight. Alright. I gotta ignore this. There's too many good games happening right now. Wow. Trust the frog, day 9. I always trust the frog. Are you kidding me? Ice Frog is the perfect example of a developer that just... And if Ice Frog is like, listen, I'm removing creeps from the game, and towers, and heroes. You're just gonna look at an empty forest for 45 minutes. I'd be like, let's go. I'm clearing my schedule tonight. Sorry, Britt. Can't hang out for a week. Gotta do what Ice Frog needs. I'm just gonna do that shit. I could... Yeah, you get some fucking rangers. That's what we do. So what do I need to upgrade this thing? Hell yeah. Okay, how do I see how many things are here? So this says available troops. It deleted them. They're gone? What? What? They're gone? I don't understand. Someone backseat me. What happened? Oh my god. Yeah, what happened? Try clicking the buttons on the main building? There they are. Huh. In the main building, draft troops. Let you show where they are. What? Wait. This is okay. I have interface feedback. So here's my understanding. Okay, so this barracks produces upgraded archers and upgraded sword dudes. The upgraded bow person is the archer. The upgraded sword dude is the shield of the order. Now, if when the barracks was unupgraded, it was generating, I think they're called rangers and swordmen. Those are like the low-level version of the bow person and the sword person. So now it is producing stacks of the advanced things. And what apparently is happening what is apparently happening is, where is this? What's apparently happening is that somehow this is just not listing that I also happen to have the 12 unupgraded versions of each of these somewhere here. So there's like secretly 12 other turkeys. Oops. Oh god. Okay. I don't know. Okay. That's wacky. Ancient hamlet of Danesborough, vibrant hub of scholarship, had been reduced to rubble. Okay. So, if I want to make a Grand Academy, I can. And Grand Armory gives me ranged offense, ranged defense, +1 health. Stronger crossbows. Swords and shields. And what does the academy do? Alright, I'm going Grand Armory, dude. Yes. Yes. And then if I want to make this castle, I then need to demolish this thing. And the castle needs a peasant hut. So now I'm going to demolish this, and the next time I can do something, I will do something here. Oh, because I can only build one thing at a time. Whoops. Okay. Wow. Ooh, dude, rigor. Oh, dude. Dude, yo. Ooh. Ooh. I like robust dudes. I'm gonna get rigor. As long as it's not rigor mortis. Hey! Ooh. Whoa. Alright, so I'm gonna go through this first and then loop back. Alright. Every game is a Metroidvania game. If I ever make a card game, it's gonna be a Metroidvania game. You know it. 100%. Everything's a Metroidvania now. Are you kidding me? Point and click detective game? Metroidvania. You gotta wander around, make it easier for yourself. Right? A variant on Sudoku? Metroidvania. We're gonna do it. Oops. Glimmerweave. Yeah, I don't think I need the gold. Alright, well. Does this game have a story? It sure does. You wouldn't know it if you watched me play, because let me tell you, I am blasting through this stuff. Oh, I can fight. Great. Simple fight for day 9. Some really awkward positioning, but, you know, what can you do? I want to get my archers at the front. Lost a lot of them. Yeah, no, I know about Dota 3. I don't intend on eating dinner tonight. Oops. Just gonna go straight into Dotes. Rally 3. Boom! Because with that, we can just start smashing stuff. Yeah. 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 Is this like Might and Magic? It's like Heroes of Might and Magic. Kalakbar, you do need to know that Might and Magic is also its own series, and so the persnickety person in me wants you to know that I take my specificity very seriously. Not for any real reason. It's just a thing that I am doing. Alright, so oh, we're doing some research. Can I research anything here? I'll take celestial ore. What does this take? Just 10 celestial ore? Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just wait a few days on that shit. Alright, what do we make here? We want to make a castle, but we can't because we gotta make a stupid peasant hut. Consider yourself built. Alright. So I'm now gonna have hero of the day, go here. Upgrade troops. Back. Draft troops. Okay. Now, oops, no, stop that. Come over here and mash your friend. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go down. Okay, so if I look, I've basically cleaned out this area. So I could go up this way and then curl around like this. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I think I will. Nice. Demonic Bagel says, hey, then I've been loving the con for so many years. Sorry I've been around that much for the live stream. No worries, Demonic Bagel. It's always a treat to have you. Poor cards got me busy, but I've been watching a bunch of stuff on YouTube. Keep the amazing content contagious laughing. Hell yeah. Thank you. Gonna let me build a castle now, huh? Do I really want to do that? Or do I want to save up? I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm building a marketplace. Because I'm just suddenly in the mood to upgrade things. Ah. What difficulty am I playing on? Worthy. Worthy, go say again. You know. What would you expect? Unworthy? That's awfully rude. Dead commander. Alright. Buckler shield. Wait, I really want to see. Oh, it's a two-handed thing. Ah. Alright, so we're going down here. Dude, this... Did they expand the hell out of this? Because this looks so much more massive than when I last played this mission. Oh my god, I can hover here. Look at that. I'm doing it. Insignificant in the face of my power. Dude, I love the Swordman Mans. All right. Oh my god, dude, they're so weak. Come here, just walk up to me. Actually, I do need to walk forward a little bit here, huh? Yeah, I moved that maybe a little wrong. So I'm going to move here, and I'm going to do Chaos Step. What? What? Why did he move? Why did it end my turn? I'm so full of anger. Alright, I mean, this is fine. Anyways. Yeah, this is, like, not an issue. Alright. Cooked. Ooh, shit, I ended the turn. I meant to open up this. Great sword, plus 10 offense. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, provides creation essence for wielders. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. What skill archers have now? Let's take a peek. I'm actually just not using any of them. Or let's... What if I do this? Ambush attack. The first enemy moving into your deadly range. What the fuck? That's what I've been needing. That's what I've been needing. Dude, I'm an archer sword boy. That's it. I'm all about order. Order. You know, again, I do genuinely just, I don't know why, it just rubs me the wrong dang way. Oh, a treasure trove. Oh my. It just rubs me the wrong way, the, like, you can split two dudes up. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go around this way. You can split two dudes up and get double mana. I still don't like that. But still, I will note, this magic system is awesome. And, like, one of the reasons why it's awesome is, like, you can get objectives like this one. This one just says, controlling the spire provides creation essence for your wielder. So this means that, like, now I get +1 creation essence to cast more spells in battle. And that's, I mean, that's so sick. That's, like, such an awesome system. Oh, okay, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. All right. Oh, so this is entirely cut. Got it. So basically, here's a lock path here. I mean, it might actually be that this is the only entrance and that this is fully blocked off down here, which would be pretty funny. I will say, like, so I keep getting asked, hey, Sean, what do you think of the game? How is it? I mean, I'm having an absolute blast. It's so great. It's so good. I will say, I just wish there was more construction. I just wish. I just wish. I just want to build more stuff. Oop, in the marketplace. Oh, yeah. So we just need money and celestial ore, huh? Alright, so let's sell. Oh, I can't trade one for the other. Alright. So, is there a reason to do anything but just mass barracks units? I mean, yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Gonna sell ancient. Okay, so let's make sure I have my resources correct. These require celestial ore. It's just ore. I'm like all in on ore. Yo. Where's my sword boys? Swords and shields? I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with swordmen today. What happens if I improve my archers? Longbows? +1 range? Oh, Jesus. Give me this thing. Alright, I want one more of this. Oh, we're gonna absolutely get... Oh, and I need 5 ancient amber? Balls. No. No! Oh my god, I just sold all that. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. Buy for a pretty penny. Alright. Shit. I didn't just sell them. I, like, spammed the sell button. Alright. We're never gonna need those. Only a fool would get that garbage. Taking the gold. Alright, so I'll probably have Cecilia go here. Then I'll probably have my mule go all the way back north again. So if I just... Yo, I mean, these are quite expensive. Dude. Order. Order. Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll just max out on archers and sword dudes. Wouldn't object to it. Huge rats? Hell yeah, dude. Dozens of large rats swarm the area around statues of me. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Oh my god, they get into my deadly range, like, right away? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, berserkin. My gherkin's berserkin. Oh, Oh! Alright, so I think I... Plus 25 melee offense. You know, I don't think I need these troubadours anymore. Oh! Hey, Gunny, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Shrine of Aurelia. Plus 5 initiative and plus 1 troop movement. Damn. Spiked Knuckle Duster. What is this thing? Plus 2 offense? No, I don't need that nonsense. Out of movement? Oh my god, my guy is out of ink. I don't believe it. So there's this Barian mercenary here. Alright, the mule's gonna head home. End the turn. Cecilia, please. Wow, so it really is pinched off right here. So yeah, I mean... I'm like a barillion% gonna go through all this. Alright, over here. So I think it's probably time. Get 20 of these. That's pretty good in that regard. If I go to Recherche, we just need gold, and we can just get more celestial ore here. I'm kind of interested in doing this. Plus 1 range is pretty insane. It's 5,000 gold now? So do I actually need these resources anymore? I don't know if that's incorrect or not, but, you know. Health never hurt anyone. Alright, back down you go. Man, she's got great walking distance. Dracula, like, this literally is... This is Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh, shit. I had the wrong one selected. Loves the Merchant Guild. Plus... Oh, my goodness, yes. They can almost touch. Alright, it's time to do a troop exchange. Yo, she's actually starting to get a little strong. She's starting to get a little yoked. So control... Nothing really to do with this anymore. I mean, this is kind of a newbie thing that I do, which is like, I always want everything stacked on one hero. What is the movement speed on these guys? Abysmal? Alright, so I want to be here, and here, and here, and to serve. Alright, let's just shoot like this. So if I click on that... Oh, that's so good. What is this? Give friendly units than 1 hexagon. What the fuck? That's insane. I'm so pleased. Dude, this rally is just... Wait, can I stack this? Rally times 2? What? You can double rally? I'm out of control. You can... Oh my god. Order. Order. Dude, I love feeling strong. I love that. Dude, and these upgraded turkeys, do they give me +3 per? Like, if I go to this, look at this. I get +11 order essence from troops. +11. So I can, like, rally. Alright, well. To the gallows. You know what? I'm gonna have the mule just look at all the burnt buildings. Okay. I'm also really curious. Do you, dear gamer friend, do you like when games have carryover from mission to mission? Because I don't. I really, really don't. Unless it's super controlled and understandable, because then I have this feeling that, like, what if I have carried over incorrectly in some way? Insignificant. What? I took any damage? Oh my god. I'm fucking pissed. I can't believe it. I took any amount of damage. It's ridiculous. Brought a gun to a bow and magic fight. Alright, give me that. Boobling pot. Alright. Yeah, I've mostly been doing what I want to be doing. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm, like, way too powerful. I've just been, like, passing the turn and wandering around getting huger and huger. Oh, I would ever do anything else. This is rad. Alright. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Halt! The old borders are established once more. What business do you seek on Hammond lands? Open the gates, Marian! I'm Cecilia! Yeah, okay, I'm here to fight, dude. Manual battle. How long will today's stream be? Lava Dragon, I'll probably spin down the playing after this mission. Oh, I know what we're doing. Holy moly. Do like this. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Then before I shoot this guy, I'm gonna pacify this guy. So let's see here. Where's the chaos thing? Swap. What did I press? What did I just cast? Oh shit. Aye. Shit. Where's the swap? I thought I had the swap selected. Dude, we're so strong. We're so strong. I love how strong that feels. Alright, nice. Dude, actually, I'm gonna need her to just... Militia, so let me delete these. Delete these. You know, she may as well get some experience. I mean, I'm just stacking this hero as hard as I can. Yeah. Okay. Tribute to creation. I'll be able to now see larger distances. I mean, one thing that I really feel like they captured well from the Heroes games is that, like, density of stuff going on. Because it's funny, because this is, like, the least dense area that we've seen. Where there's just, like, a little island, and there's just not, you know, a ton of stuff nearby. But, like, dude, there's a whole little story arc here. Oh, whoops. There's even a tribute to order. Whoops. This whole little area. This little Fey land up here. It's a fair fight. Well, I'm a fair bear. Yeah, dude, I in the old Heroes Might and Magic games, I feel like save scumming was like a necessity. This is just level 1, right? God, these swordmen are awesome. Oh, these rangers are awesomer. I don't know. Troubadour. It just took passive damage. Yes. Yeah, dude, in the old Heroes games, I loved those missions that were just, like, impossible. Yeah, I should probably get command. Alright. I guess there's no reason for me not to just be leveling the shit out of the mule. That's one of everything. Great. Ooh, baby. Probably more command. Let's go here and just see. Simple. Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, that looks good. To battle. So I am getting a lot of order per turn. I still think this is going to be intelligent to do. I'm going to enter from above. I'm definitely going to pick off this. And then I can form a wall to work this way. Nice. Okay. They didn't have to animate the dog killing. They didn't have to animate it. They could have made the dogs look more gnarly. Look a little bit too much just like a dog, you know? Command 6... Yeah, dude, Order Magic is just a little insane, I think. Alright, let's head on back. Alright. Alright, so we'll claim the mine. Claim the gold that's next to the mine. Touch the camp that's next to the thing that we got. Alright. I should probably buy some stuff. Seems good. We have no celestial ore. Grandor says, do you feel that Songs of Conquest is more balanced now? It felt like last time I played it was very unbalanced, especially the spells. So, in a weird way, I don't know. Okay, how do I say this? How do I say this? I'm gonna say it in the noobiest way possible. I don't play these games for the balance. I play it for the power trip. Now, there were some stupid things that I felt when I played a long time back, where I could, like, summon so much movement disrupting, they're not called barnacles. What are they called? Brambles. I could summon so many movement disrupting brambles that it effectively negated the enemy's ability to even approach me. And so I just kind of pinged away at them. This, I mean, it is currently not really feeling complicated at all. I mean, it's quite nice. I'm just gonna chill. What do you think about the game's spell system? You know what? I'm gonna beat this mission. I'm gonna share all my opinions with you. How about that, huh? How about them apples? 2 apples. Come on. Ashbourne, a city with a bunch of awesomeness here. Cecilia Stoutheart. I'm actually going to pull back like this. Nice. Quicken. You fuck. Some order and some creation. This is a veteran musketeer. Yes, let's just do. Oh, shit. God, these guys are so good. All right. And then swap. You with you. God, that is just fantastic. Yeah, I mean, this is so awesome. Do I have the swap? And then I can cast Quicken. Dude, like that, this feels so sick. Dude, I mean, that feels... I mean, that's just astonishingly fun. Like, all the swapping and buffing and all this. Wow. I mean, that's so good. Oh my god, that was great. Yeah, Grand Dork, I know exactly what you mean. When I first played, because I think I played Songs of Conquest like days into its early access, and I really just felt like my units were just mana generators, and then I bopped things with mana. When really, I think that in this playthrough, I haven't tried to make it all spell-based, but I have felt a disproportionate... Not disproportionate. I felt a proportionate balance of my units are the things that really matter. And it's a battle of these units versus those units, and I care about the positionings and what they're doing and so on. And I'm buffing my units to be better. Yeah, I think we just agreed to execute the dude. Into the Tenderwild? Rally point? Oh. Am I still on the second mission? It's a nice, juicy, long mission, man. Let's max out this. Oh, I have both of them now? Yo, that's so fucking sick. Okay, so this is... Seems completely fine to me. What shall I make here? You know what? Peasant hut it is. Alright, nice. What up, Baco Taco? Or should I say Dr. Baco Taco? Wait, did I lose my other dude? No. Alright. Oh yeah, Zin the Invader, I shaved my head, baby. Feels good to be shaved. This is one of the issues with me skipping the dialogue. I'm just gonna go straight into the Tenderwild. Lockwolf, thanks for the 5 gifted subs on our Beauty Wednesday. Greetings, human. We are seeing the Honorable Captain Silkspool, friend of Rana, noblest of men. Do you know of him, Silkspool? I've just had him killed for his many crimes against my people. Killed? Silkspool is dead? We were here to warn him and to repay our debt, but life returns to the marsh. Called upon the froglings to help. You should have never left your marsh, little frogling. Dude, I'm insane. Alright. Dum, dum, dum. Let me just... Alright, so... we have Froggers. Frog Champ. Alright, I want to have my 13 HP guy smacking this one. I want to have my 20 stack guy. What is this thing, man? Ravagers? Whoa! Tremors? Like spidery guys. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. What is this? What the fuck? Holy shit! What is this magic? Oh my god! My stuff's getting smacked. Holy moly. Alright, pass fine. Chaos up you. Go to here. Great. So I can get over here. Alright, so this thing is currently... Is this guy not pacified anymore? Figure 8, protection. Whoosh. Dude, I'm getting acid clouded. Holy shit. Oh, there it is. Didn't you pacify the chicken? Maybe yes, Grandork. Maybe that's true. See ya. I'm literally diving straight to this objective. Following one of the protected roads of the Tenderwells, the Syria marshaled troops at top speed, hoping they would reach the settlements in the western province before they fell to the Faith threat. Yes, give me that cutscene.
She gave Silkspool the warm welcome.
I love that we execute someone.
Defeated him and all the bandits that he hired.
Imagine wearing that as your hat.
But walking dead.
Oh, I hate the Wilhelm
and
scream.
now appeared. No time for cheers, just swords and spears.
All right. Yeah, this is the song. This is the Song of Conquest. This is what it is. Now, if you'll give me just a moment, I'm gonna do my little closeout thing here, since I'm ending my stream in a few minutes. But I have some thoughts. Stay here. Should have to use the restroom. It's all good. I know my body well. Let me go back to the main menu. Load up, main menu, baby. Load up, baby. Dude, Gisp, I know that entire song. Because as a child, I tried to memorize it. His limbs all hacked and mangled, brave Sir Robin. His head smashed in and his heart cut out, and his liver removed and it balls on flat. Dude, I will say, Songs of Conquest is just a wonderful trip down memory lane. It really is. I think that some of the concerns that I had before actually were perfectly stated before by, who was it? It was Grandorp, wasn't it? Yeah. When I first played, okay, let me back up. If you like the Heroes of Might and Magic games, you'll like Songs of Conquest. I mean, like 4 hours just zipped by. Excuse me, 3 hours just zipped by. And it's fun and satisfying in a lot of the same ways that Heroes of Might and Magic is fun and satisfying. There's some question marks that I have about what the true late game looks like. Because there is... I'm not yet decided on how I want to go through my ordering of saying this stuff. Okay, so here's an order that I want to go through. I will share what I liked a lot. And then I will share how I feel aggrieved. I mean, I'll share some of the things that are maybe a little bit marks against it. And of course, do keep in mind this comes from the deeply biased perspective of someone who adores Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Like, so much adores Heroes of Might and Magic 2. It's probably my most oft reinstalled game if I'm just feeling nostalgic on a Friday. So, what I really like about this game is, again, it's that beautiful Heroes of Might and Magic blend of adventuring and strategy, and building and making an army and all this sort of stuff. I really enjoy that a lot. And I think that it does a number of things that expands upon some of the fun of Heroes of Might and Magic. For instance, I like how the progression in the game is opening up complexity. It gives a real fun sense of power escalation. Notably, the idea of command. Command, oh, you can only control 3 armies. Oh, you increase your command, you can now control 4 armies, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7. And you see all those locks, and then you go, oh my god, dude, I can get like 15 slots, or 12, or 10, or whatever the number was. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so many dudes, that's incredible. I really think that this is an incredibly effective way to create a sense of power growth. Because something that happened in the old Heroes of Might and Magic games is that you didn't know what was a lot of a thing. You would quickly fill up, 5 or 6 slots. Let me do Here's My Magic 2. You would quickly fill up like those 5 slots. And then you would just kind of add numbers to them, and then there you go. But the idea of unlocking slots themselves and going way past the 5 or 7 in Here's 3, I think it feels really amazing. It's the kind of clearness of a power trip that I always talk about. It doesn't matter if you do something that makes the player more powerful. If they don't feel like they're doing something more powerful and they don't understand and have a clear sense of it, it doesn't matter. So, I thought that was marvelous. I think that the magic system is incredibly cool and engaging. In the old Heroes games, you would get to cast 1 spell per entire cycle of your unit's fight. So you would basically cast your most powerful spell and then watch the units fight. In this game, as I'm getting more and more and more units, I would just wind up with just an insane amount of spells getting cast, some weak, some strong. That was amazing. So I think that's terrific. I think a lot of the UI, UX work that they do disproportionately fucking owns. Because I basically spent a summer, because my mom would just say, you're not allowed to play computer games till 3 p.m., but also you have to get up at 8 a.m. So I would just like get up in the morning and sit there. It's like before we're too young to have jobs. My brother and I would just like be looking at each other like, all right, well, I guess we'll just stare at each other until it's time to play. And so, you know, I'd read a lot of manuals and read a lot of strategy guides for games. And so the only way that I understood how the interactions in Heroes 2 worked is that I actually had the guide that would explain all the numbers, explain the calculations, and all this sort of stuff. And in this game, you just hover over and, oh my gosh, there it is. There's the instructions. Right before you in a really elegant way. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really, really nice. So I want to share my biggest aggrievement, my biggest, painful killer, which is very specifically their magic system that I will just describe as an amazing system. I think it's a great system, period. It's just a great magic system. The units in your army generate different kinds of mana, which creates different frequency and cadences of being able to cast those spells. Amazing. I love that system. But I fucking hate the idea of I have 5 swordsmen. So I'm going to break them into 5 stacks of 1 swordman, and now I have all the generation of mana. I have 5x of it. That just feels fundamentally goofy to me. Like I don't like that. I just don't like it. Maybe it doesn't matter. As I played more and more, I quickly felt like it was not that relevant because you're limited by command slots. So pretty quickly you're, you know, just full. And so it's about what 5 units did I want in my 5 slots, and they were all going to be maxed, and so on. So I mean that's I'm a little bit annoyed about that. And I think that there's another thing that I don't actually know if it is a critique of how the systems work or whether this is a statement of just my experience playing. One of the things that is really, really fun in Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is the build-up of your castle. And there's 2 things that I want to note. One, literally the number of buildings makes me happy in Heroes 2 and Heroes 3. There are many, many, many buildings, so there's a lot of progression moments. As an oversimplification, if you said, Sean, you have 1 town center, and it can be upgraded to level 2, and then level 3, and then you're done. If you just, and let's imagine that there's 5 tier 1 units, 5 tier 2 units, and 5 tier 3 units. There's just 5 units at each tier, so you get all 15. Would I prefer going from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3, and then having all 15? Or would I prefer needing to make 3 out of the 5 tier 1 unit structures to be able to get to tier 2, and then if I make any 3 tier 2 structures, then I can get to tier 3, then I can start making the tier 3 structures, but I do have to make 1 structure per unit to be able to... I overwhelmingly prefer that second fucking system. Like, 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 trillion times more do I prefer the system that gives me just more actions in it. I've demonstrated that both of these systems are essentially going to give you the same eventual stuff, but this one has 15 more steps in it than this one does, and this has more restrictions in it than this one does. I love this one, man. This is the thing. And when I was playing, you know, you get to that first town, and it's like, hey, you have 2 building slots. And then I upgraded it, and it's like, congrats, you have 2 more building slots. And so my experience just, I didn't have a lot of volume of stuff that I was making in the base to a degree that would please me. Now, as I'm sitting here looking at this, like this on the screen right now, this has a lot more locations for things. I see several large, several medium, and a hell of a lot of small slots. I see towers. I see all sorts of shit. Could it be that this game actually does have that robust of a castle building setup? It could be. It actually could be. Excel plays games, a super valid take. I personally really enjoy the modular nature of towns and Songs of Conquest. I like being able to focus my production on the stuff I want, but I super get what you mean. Let me be clear. I'm not actually talking about that. I'm talking about the literal total number of buildings that I can make. Because it felt like I was allowed to make 2, and then when I upgraded my town, I was able to make 2 more. That's it. 4 buildings. I didn't feel like there was a lot of build-up. Which is separate from the idea of a base that is multi-componented, that has small and medium and large building sites. I'm actually pretty fine with that. I actually think that that's kind of interesting, the idea of focusing a town to do more of A or more of B. That's one of the reasons why I like StarCraft. Being able to say, with these 2 bases, here's the composition of unit production structures that I have. And so Turska says, I like this version better because you can go fully all in on your favorite strategy, like building 3 barracks in the same town. Again, that is not what I am talking about at all. There are 2 different things. Thing 1, what is the total number of buildings? Separate thing 2, how much customization and modularity am I allowed in there? I am not talking about this at all. I'm talking about literal number of buildings. In that mission, where I first got town building, I was allowed to build 4 additional buildings. That feels low to me. So, I get very aggressive when I am... There's misinterpretation happening. So, that's one of the things that I wish that I had more of in the game, is more literal building, or literal more construction happening. Now, I began this whole bit with, I don't even know if this is a fair critique or if this is just an experience, because it could very well be that when you get into later missions, actually you get to make like 30 buildings in a base. You can make many, many, many buildings. That's one of the things that I adored about Heroes 2, where you have, like, you know, from the Wizard Town, I have like the Well and the Orchard and the Foundry and the Boar Pen and the Rock Nest and the Mage Guild, and then Mage Guild level 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Cloud Castle and the upgraded Cloud Castle. Like, there's just so many levels of things and improvements and stuff happening there. It feels like there's a lot of shit. It was great. And I genuinely think that that is one of the biggest holes I felt in the game, was the lack of construction. And on one hand, I can recognize the argument, hey, we want the player to be more focused on the combat and the combat systems. We think the combat is more fun. I'm kind of the inverted opinion. And by the way, this is not something I heard from the devs. This is something that I have heard developers of other games talk about with respect to strategy games. I have heard strategy developers or strategy fans say things like, dude, all the player really wants to do is the combat. The base building is the boring part. I'm the exact opposite. I think the base building is the awesome part. I think making construction-y decisions and leveling up things is like crazy awesome. And making economic choices that change your economic choices in the future. I love that stuff. And so I did feel a gap of that in those first 2 missions. But I do think that it's plausible. It's just because that's kind of how they structured the campaign. And that maybe in later missions I'm just getting a big old thing. Okay, here's a second thing that I feel wishful for. By the way, Toast91, mwah! It's wonderful to have you here. The second thing is gonna require MS Paint. Okay. So here's time. So I'm gonna loosely do something like this here. Here's kind of like your tier of power in a game. And I'm just picking 5 tiers arbitrarily. I really like when getting to like a big ultimate army is fucking hard. Like getting to a late game army is tough, but dude, getting like all the way up here to this stuff, woo! What a fantasy. And I like this experience of, you know, as I'm playing, let me get my 2 colors here. As I'm playing, I start off and, you know, I start unlocking some of my tier 1 stuff. And then I'm like, okay, do I want to like maybe focus more on staying tier 2 for a while and be aggressive before I start tech tiering up, you know, and stuff like this? Or sometimes there's like a way to like rush to a late game army, but I'm sort of missing some of my tier 2 things like this. But critically, I can still go up way more. There's still more things for me to yearn for. And this is kind of a simplified way of saying, yo, this is early game, mid game, late game, crazy late game, stupidly fucking dumb, nutty late game. I just want these to exist in general. And so I'm going to give some examples of games that do have this. Dota has like laning items, and you get your first power items, and then you're getting like 4 or 5 slotted, where most games end. And then you're like 6 slotted. And then you're 6 slotted, you've consumed your Ag Scepter, and you have your tier 5 items, and you're on like the 3rd Roche kill, and you're dumping banners everywhere. Like, there's just more evolution that occurs. And, there's a number of strategy games that are just missing this. And I mean, like to do an explicit example of a game that is in early access, or it's not in early access, it's in like various private betas and whatnot, is Stormgate. Stormgate is like, hey, we've only really implemented tier 1 and tier 2. Now, from a developmental standpoint, that totally makes sense. All I'm trying to do with this set of tier definitions is I just want to provide examples so you know what the heck I'm talking about when I'm referring to these kinds of tiers. So like Dota goes all the way up. There's in development games that don't have these, but there's also like a lot of released games that seem to just kind of do this. Or they'll just have these things, or they'll just breach into these 3 tiers. Okay. Now that I've given some definitions and some clarity as to some of the stuff I'm talking about, in the game that I just played, I felt like I started off with some militia and some sword dudes and some minstrels. Oh, and then I started to upgrade the barracks. And I kind of felt this. And I actually saw no ability to go up this way in Songs of Conquest. Like, in Songs of Conquest, are there human units stronger than a knight? Or is it just minstrel, swordman, archer, militia, knight? Is it just those 5? Treska says you've not seen the full roster. Okay, how many more units am I missing? All right, I'm gonna look this up. Arleon roster. Songs of Conquest wiki. All right, it's unfortunately fandom.com, so it's just like the most visually loud thing. There's knights, horned ones, queen guards, fey spirits, fey nobles, and ballistas. Fey queen? Holy shit. Okay, so I've seen militia, archers, minstrels, swordmen. I saw knights, but I didn't get them. So beyond that, there's knights, horned ones, fey spirits, and fey nobles. Sick. Fuck yeah. All right, great. That's terrific. Yeah, and this, I think, almost did more harm than help. for me. Like, because I think that there's something to be said about showing that these exist, but locking this away. Like, let me load. So, where's what's-her-face? So, like, how do I go to the character? Where does it show what the maximum number of these things are? Actually, let me... Is it up here? Does this work? Okay, yeah. I want to be really clear about the difference between existence and showing me existence. Here, look at this. Lock. I get to go, oh my god, can I eventually get 9 units? Holy shit. 9 units? That's so sick. Like, that's great. This communicates to me how big your army can get. Isn't that awesome? Here, if I go to, say, this medium... let me just trash this. Yep. If I go to this, it's Barracks Castle Marketplace. You know what would be nice? Lock symbol. You know what would be really nice here? Lock symbol. Or if it's like tier 1, tier 2, lock symbol. That communicates to me that there's more to come. So I want to, like, demonstrate how, without me even really thinking that much about it, I convinced myself that I'd seen all the units. Because when I go to this hero and I click here, I see 4 locks. Oh! I can do this, but I'm not allowed to do that yet. Look at this garrison. Oh, look, these things are locked in ballistae. These things are locked. Huh, what are those? Fun little questions and mysteries that imply there's more content to be coming. When I see this, there's no implication about anything. So my brain went, oh, this is it. Oh. And I mean... yeah, Excalibur Z, I completely agree about this with the StarCraft campaigns. Where it's not even clear that, how much more there is that's there. But Excalibur Z, I think a really good thing that the StarCraft and Brood War campaigns do is that those games are like 5 or 10 minutes long. So if you do a 5 to 10 minute mission, get a new unit. Another 5 to 10 minute mission, get another unit. Another 5 to 10 minute mission, get another unit. Really hard 20 minute mission, get another unit. Your brain goes, every single mission's gonna give me a new unit. That's a different way of creating that expectation. And so I think that, like, my expectation is a little melted here, because now that I've learned that there's 4 more units that I haven't even seen, I kind of want to keep playing. I kind of want to fucking keep playing. I really do. And I think that this little thing here, these, like, regions of implication, part of why I want this feeling of, like, imagine that I'm playing a game where I can see that there's crazy stuff. In fact, I can see that there's stuff up here. I'm not even sure what it looks like. An example of this would be in Heroes of Might and Magic 2, there's an ultimate unit for each castle. Ooh. What happens if I got 2 ultimate units from 2 different castles? Got them to play together. That's fucking awesome, right? Is there a cool synergy? Do they buff each other in some weird way? I don't know. In fact, comically, I've rarely ever gotten that to happen. You can have up to, like, I don't even remember how many artifacts, like 12, 20 artifacts, just insane numbers of artifacts, and there's weak ones and strong ones. What if I get one hero that has all the ultimate units from every castle and is level 5 and has like 20 insane artifacts and is max levels all the abilities. Ah, you know, there's just like so much possibility up here. And there's a lot of games that I've played that are strategy games where I'm having this happen, and they go, hey, congratulations, the game is done. And I go, wait, but what happens if I kept playing? And they're like, you're at max level. You've done it all. There's nothing that exists up here. And that's always such a devastating moment for me in a strategy game. And so now, frankly, I kind of want to do... I'm going to take a peek here. I don't know. Sure. Flea, insect, random. What? Arleon? Alright. I want to see what this looks like. Yo, look at that! Fucking 5 levels! Who am I? What? I get plus 5 chaos? What are these fights gonna be like? Look at how much shit is around here. What the fuck? Oh my god, my guy's name is almost Bigly Slatherdown. Oh my god, what? Wait a minute. Okay, well, hold on. Where's my build sites? What do I have here? Tinkerers? Some Dryaths? Holy shit. Oh, I found the build sites. Oh my god. Holy shit. Codex. Elder Dragons? Wielder and troops, yeah, but like, where's all the different troops? What? What? Okay, all right. Oh, there's only 6 of these? Oh, get out of here. There's wolves, there's brigands, cutthroats, outlaws, poachers, and fuckos. All right, so if I go to the barony, we have rats. What's that magic? Arcana. Toxicologist Banes. Aurelian Scholars. Blessed Bones. Alright. Oh my god. Dude. My mind is opened. I'm gonna either play this or Animal Well tomorrow. I'm gonna see what I'm in the mood for. But it's kind of funny because now that I have seen that, this game is so much better than I thought it was, and I was enjoying the hell out of myself before that. Damn! Okay. Bye! Time to read the Dota patch.